All right, we're going to kick it off with pick number 1. The Phoenix Suns are on the board. Who are they taking with the first pick in the 2018 draft?
I think this one, I've said it previously on here, I think we talked about after the NCAA tournament, DeAndre Ayton.
Yep.
I don't see the Suns picking anyone else, and I don't see DeAndre Ayton playing anywhere else.
Yeah, it seems the logical pick, obviously. The Arizona big man who 7'1", built like a brick, yet can run. He's agile, quick. He projects as a franchise center and probably has arguably the highest potential of anyone in this draft. What are his skills for people who don't know about him? What are his skills that make him such an attractive prospect?
Well, I think he's a good force on both ends of the court. I think he averaged 20.1 points and 11.6 rebounds at Arizona, and he's a dominant paint presence for the Suns, and I think that complements the likes of Devin Booker, Josh Jackson, and even Tyler Ulis really well. I don't really see the Suns picking Doncic, just simply because he almost doesn't fit. He can play as a point guard, but I don't think he fits within that Suns system. And I think the Suns are looking for a center. They've tried a couple of players over the last season. Alex Len was one of them. Tyson Chandler was one.
Alex Len era.
Yeah, Tyson Chandler was another one that they kind of threw in there a bit.
Yeah, well, he's 35 as well.
Yeah,
now,
so I think DeAndre Ayton is the guy for Phoenix, and it was pretty well publicized that he cancelled every other workout after the Suns because he said, I'm going number 1. And the Suns didn't promise him anything. And he just said, I'm going here. I've played my college ball here. I've played in Arizona. I've been hanging out with Devin Booker. And it makes sense. And I don't see why the Suns wouldn't pick DeAndre Ayton.
Yep, I agree. Obviously, he's got the whole package when it's offensively, whether it's with that jump shot, there's still room for improvement there, but in the post, finishing around the rim, he's a good rebounder for his size, and he has decent passing instincts. To play the devil's advocate here, the biggest weakness with him, I think potential two-way franchise player is the key word, because right now, the other end of the court, he wasn't great in his year with Arizona, but how much, obviously, he played the 4 rather than the 5 because Dusan Ristic played center mostly for Arizona. Do you see that being an issue, considering especially that the Suns had the worst defensive rating in the league? It is their Achilles heel as a team.
I think it'll come with time, and as he matures as an NBA player and learns that he has to help with that switch and really has to be dominant in the paint defensively for the Suns, I think he'll work hard, and I think he wants to be on this team, so I think they're going to get the best out of him. And if the Suns coaching staff can get it right and really push that into him, that defensive side of the ball, I think there's no reason why he can't be a great two-way player in the NBA.
Yeah, he's clearly got the tools. It's just whether he can put them together, whether he can be in the right stance, not get beaten off the dribble, pick and roll, that kind of thing. But he has the tools.